everything you need to know about personal finance. Hello, and welcome to our channel Pursuit of Wealth. This channel is your ultimate destination for learning about finance and wealth, investing in crypto, informational and educational trends in finance management. If you are someone who wishes to become wealthy and are looking for smart money management options, then we are fortunate to have found each other. Knowing your finances is something not everybody is an expert in. You need to know about the money that you're earning and the money that you're spending. How will you regulate those investments between your savings and expenses if you have any investments in place? That is also something that counts in your finances. Having financial knowledge is essential for everyone, regardless of age and occupation. It doesn't matter how much you're earning, there are some things about the money we all need to know about. This is where we step in because we value your finances quite a lot, even if you don't. Your hard-earned money needs to go in the right places. If you spend all your money and don't save it, you have a problem. However, saving down to the last dime is equally good and bad. This is the reason that, for today, we will bring you a detailed discussion on financial know-how and how you can use your money more intelligently. Here are the 6 most important things that you need to know about finance. Number 6. Invest for the long term. Make sure to invest your money long term. While investing long term, you will want to consider putting your money in something other than a standard savings account with tax benefits. If you believe there's a good investment opportunity around, make sure to avail it before it goes away. Put away a good chunk of your money to spend on investments. You could look for a plan that brings a decent short-term return, but then again, it won't be as beneficial as a long-term plan. When you invest in a long-term plan, your money will build over time. You won't be under stress to get quicker returns, which will help you focus on other financial matters. Invest in plans which you believe in. Even if you have any doubts about pursuing investments, you can always get financial tips and guides from professional advisors. Investing your money in the longer game will benefit you in the sense that you'll just invest your money and sit back and relax, because your money is going to multiply over time. That is what you're going to want, because you've set out a chunk of money on the side which you won't be spending from, and you'll get a healthy return on your investment, say after a few months or even years for that matter. When you invest for a large period, you know that time will be on your side. There are several assets in which you can invest and several investment plans. Invest for the long term today so you get to have a better growth of money on your hands and growth that will be worthwhile later on. Nothing is more disappointing than investing your money in a place that doesn't give a good return even after a reasonable amount of time. Number 5. Limiting purchases on your credit card. You need to know that credit cards are not going to be helpful for you one bit. When you are out of money during the month, you turn to credit cards. That too without keeping in mind the consequences of whether you can clear off its balance later or not. This is where your mental strength and willpower come in because the two have a lot to do with limiting your credit card purchases. There are several solutions to this. Firstly, you should go for cash-only purchases. Make sure to keep a hefty amount of cash with you at all times so that you only turn towards your money to buy the things you need. If not cash, then go for a debit card. The amount you deposit in your account is the limit you will have to spend with your debit card. This is one of the reasons why a debit card is so much better than a credit card. The spending cap on a debit card has helped prevent excessive spending by people who can't hold back. When you have a credit card on standby, everything seems attractive, which is why you end up spending thousands of dollars on it. Having no credit card at all will eventually save you this trouble. Fight the urge to use your credit cards and get rid of your credit cards as soon as possible for a permanent fix. Switch to a debit card or paper money if possible. A quick reminder, if you've enjoyed the video so far, consider subscribing, as we frequently upload such informative and educational videos. Let's continue. Number 4. Budgeting. Budgeting is one of the few things you need to get better at to manage your finances the right way. Many people don't budget their finances. This is mainly because they don't feel like going through a tedious and tiring process of listing everything down and then adding up the figures, making sure everything adds up correctly. Another thing is that if you don't handle money properly, then you certainly don't have any excuses for budgeting. All you need to do is take out time and start writing things down to make a budget. Working out a monthly budget isn't difficult. You need to write down the necessary payments first. Making a budget from scratch will help you focus in the longer run. Let a few months pass by and you will automatically feel the magic that budgeting works. Another thing that budgeting your money will do is to help you get rid of needless monthly expenses. You will manage to avoid these small leaks in your finances. When you sum up these amounts at the end of the month, when you realize how much you've spent, it will blow you away. So, make sure to make a budget and put it to use. Don't make one and put it on the top shelf to collect dust. You've made it for a reason. Refer to your budget throughout the month to help you in your monetary decisions. As you clear up your bills and spend your hard-earned money on other expenses, update the ledger side by side so that you have a track of your spending at all times. The critical tip is to pay your significant expenses so that you aren't left with any payments until the end of the month. If you're lucky, you might end up with a decent amount to spend on extra stuff at the end of the month. Number 3. Contribute to savings regularly. Depositing money into a savings account each month can help you build decent financial habits. You can even set it up to automatically transfer the funds from your checking account to your savings account. This is a great way to handle your savings, as you won't have to remember to make the transfer every time. A savings account helps immensely. You never know when a particular need could come up or something unfortunate could take place, which leaves you to need extra cash. This is why your savings account comes in handy. If you're bad at saving money or you can't have it in an account, then give it to someone for safekeeping. Make sure that person is trustworthy and they're keeping your money safely so that whenever you need it, you'll end up getting it. Contributing to your savings regularly will help you build good credit, and it also contributes to you having a secure financial future. It is also one of the things that contribute to financial freedom. When a single thing has so many advantages, it would be dumb of you to not opt for it. After all, savings will only help you in the future since it's your money. Savings should just be considered emergency money and nothing else. Number 2. Big purchases need big savings. Whenever you plan to buy something with a hefty price tag, make sure to do it with the money you've saved instead of using your credit cards. As mentioned before, using your credit card isn't a good habit and one that you should be looking to get rid of. When getting rid of the process of buying more expensive stuff, rather than letting go of your essentials or putting everything on a credit card, take some time to think about whether the product is worth spending so much on, and then compare the prices of the product as well as its immediate substitute. Another reason why you should save up your money rather than using credit is that paying with cash helps you avoid racking up interest on the stuff that you've bought. Safety is better than regretting later on, and you need to make sure you and your money are on the safest path possible. Number 1. Get the best prices. You can work on your savings by making sure you get the best prices available. Be it your essential items, your clothes, or accessories that you need, always keep an eye out for sales, because many sales have some decent items available that you can buy. You can make the most of your money by comparison shopping. It ensures that you're paying the lowest prices for the products and services you avail of. Discounts, coupons, and cheaper alternatives are the way to go. For example, if you're subscribing to a monthly streaming service like Netflix, then make sure to go for the yearly subscription deal for 12 months. It will be a cheaper option for you when you calculate it. Whereas, if you renew every month, it will cost a little higher than the yearly subscription. This is just a small example of how you can get the best deals for yourself to make sure you save your money wherever possible. Managing your money takes time. It is not something you can do overnight. At the start, you might not get the hang of planning and delaying your purchases until it is time that you can afford them. Start integrating these tips in your life to make sure you're ahead of the curve by making the right decisions for your finances. Because the better you know how to manage your money, the easier your life will be. With the guidelines we've told you above, it will be super easy for you to manage your finances. The things told above are something everyone needs to know whenever they're dealing with their money. This is why if you come across someone struggling with their money, you can help them as well. Before all of that, make sure to follow these tips by yourself in the first place. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and press the bell icon for more amazing content about wealth management and finance-related videos. Success is coming your way. Keep your doors open. See ya! Till the next time.